Welcome to episode 4 of DB Home for Hope, where I'm going to ask you the question, got money?
I'm in my new era. I'm better in my new era. I'm better in my new.
Do you have some extra Benjamins, some coins? You do, and some of the overindulgence that we have. Today in this episode, I'm going to bring you close into my obsession, addiction, whatever it is you want to call it when it comes to costume jewelry. Today, I have on my fabulous Delta Sigma Theta earrings and my Delta Sigma Theta shirt because it's what? My 20th Deltaversary. So I wanted to celebrate. But you're going to help me in today's episode reduce some of this clutter that's in my life. Last time I had on my favorite earrings, I call them my sunshine earrings. They give me joy, so I'm definitely keeping those. So I have 3 categories as we're trying to gain the short-term savings. That's $500 to $1,000. That's baby step 1 of Dave Ramsey's plan, and I'm a Ramsey financial coach. So I follow the plan. Green category, I'm keeping the things that I love, they bring me joy. The second category are things that I'm going to gift to people. That's on my list of people that I give gifts to, and I won't have to buy the gift. Because if you notice, many of my things are in plastic bags. That doesn't mean that I didn't use them already. What that means is they're in stellar condition because I've got a lot of them and I can't wear them all at the same time. The second box, black box, is things that, hey, I was supposed to repair, never got around to it, and it's been too long. 6 months to a year, it must leave this house. So I'm going to trash those. And then the third category in the black box are things that I'm going to donate. Then we get to the category where it's going to help me get money. That is the sell. Facebook Marketplace, Nextdoor, eBay, however I'm going to sell them, because they're in great condition. I'm going to take off my Delta earrings, keep them in the keep box because they look good on me. And then I'm going to show you some other earrings. These look fun. Maybe I can get $5 for them. We're trying to get $500 to $1,000 by reducing my overage, right? Look at this container. It is filled to the brim. I have it color coded, but it is still filled over. These are fun. I'm going to wear these with a spring dress, so I'm not getting rid of those. They look good. Keeping those. My grandchildren are coming soon. I have this book that I picked out. I overindulge on books as well. These are dinosaur earrings. Watch this. They look good on me. Dinosaur earrings. I have a book that I'm going to read to my grandchildren. And if they love these earrings, I'm keeping them. They're a little bit quirky, just like my personality, but it works. And this will be a great thing that we can sit down and read. If they don't like the earrings, I already know who I'm going to gift them to. I have a quirky friend like me. She loves fun things. She has toddlers. So these will make perfect earrings for her. So I'm going to take those off and put in the potentially keep. Here are some earrings that I bought specifically for my daughter-in-law. She goes to UT. I haven't worn these earrings yet because I haven't gotten a football ticket. I don't understand the problem. I'm going to keep them for 1 more season, and if it doesn't work out, I'm getting rid of them. I think I can get $5 to $10, even probably $12 for these earrings during football season. They look good. So far, do you see my problem? All of my things are going into the keep. We've got to purge some of these earrings. Let's look at these. I got these earrings from a client. She pays me in earrings because she knows I like earrings. It says that they cost her $4. I think I can probably get $7 for these earrings. I'm gonna try it. So these are the first that are going on my sale list because they look good. But I've tried to put them with other outfits. They didn't work. Already, are you doing the calculation? I'm looking for $500. I'm only at $7. I've got to hurry this thing up. Here are some earrings. They're yellow. I already have my fabulous sunshine earrings. So do I need a second pair of yellow? I haven't worn these. I put them on the other day and I was like, it doesn't quite work. I tried it on several different outfits. It didn't work. So they're in the what? Sale. I think I can probably get $3. I'm only up to $10. This could be a long process. So I'm going to give you some other pointers and we'll come back to the earrings because if you see, I have a long way to go and it's a passion. But since I know I have boundaries, I'm going to use the word of God to help me get through this process. Because the question is, got money? The answer for all of us is yes. We have it with the excess that we have in our lives. So Proverbs 25:16 reminds me, have you found honey? In this case, it's the money. Eat only as much as you need, lest you be filled excessively and vomit it. So my container And this is only one of 6 drawers of jewelry. But the earrings are where I have the real problem. This verse warns against overindulgence. So you're thinking, Davina, earrings are not that big a deal. But for me, it's a stumbling block. It takes me longer to get dressed, which taking away time. So I want to sell these or gift them away and make my life easier and only keep the things that I'm going to wear. I have 9 containers on this thing. If I get 3 pairs of every color, that's more than enough. Basic math, that's a lot. I don't want so much that I can't enjoy it. So what are some other ways that we can come with this $500? Because I'm only at 10. What about if I came up with some other ideas instead of just selling my jewelry? Some things that I already have. The question is, got money? Yes, I already have money in the things that I already have. Let's reduce those and gain more. I'm only at $10. I need 490 more. So summer's coming up, birthdays are coming up, graduations. I'm not sure what stage of life you are, but at some point someone's gonna gift you something. Likely. They're gonna ask, hey, what would you like? And the answer should be some Benjamin Franklins, some coins, some money so that you can get to your emergency fund. And if they are your people, they want you to achieve. So ask for what you want. Yes, we're gonna sell a few things. We're gonna ask when we're naturally getting gifts for money. And what about some of the things that you already do naturally? I have an abundance of books too. I could sell some of those books. Jewelry, books. We talked about sneakers last episode. Things that you already have. Walk around your house. On the last episode, I talked to you about clearing out my kitchen. That roaster that I told you about, I made $92 on it. I don't even think I paid $60 for it, but somebody wanted it and she gave me the price. I don't know how she came up with $92, but it doesn't matter. But now I don't have a roaster that I wasn't using anyway, and I have $92. So 92 plus 10 is not more than 102. So I'm closer to that $500. What else can we do? Let me see. How about reducing our grocery bill? Maybe we could meal prep so we don't go into the grocery store hungry. I get hangry when I'm hungry. Walk around the grocery store and you start pushing stuff in your cart. So maybe grab your phone, the smartphone that we carry anyway, and go to the app wherever you shop. Go to the app, pick the things that you want, put them in your cart, and pay for those things. Because as soon as you see those sale items, well, it's on sale, so you pick it up. Well, maybe you don't. I need moderation. So I put things in place so I can get rid of those things. The reduction that I reduce on my grocery bill, use that to build up that savings. So for groceries, you could probably come up with another $50 to $100. So now I'm 102 plus 50, 152. Or 102 plus 100, 202. So it's up to you. We have control of this situation. We don't have to eat tuna every day just to keep our grocery bill down. But you don't have to eat meat for every meal either. So these are just small changes to make sure that we can come up with that short-term savings of $500 to $1,000. So the question is, got money? Yes. Yes, we do. And the things that we have in excess. All right, let's see if we can get some more of these earrings to go away. These are my Fun in the Sun earrings. I've worn these several times already. So they're what? In my keep file. Oh, let's see. These are my Blue Day earrings. I've worn them several times. They're in my keep file. Let's see. While I like these earrings, they're like little poppies or something. I've worn them once and gained a lot of compliments. Not that you're wearing stuff just to get compliments, but they're just okay. But I know somebody who would love them. I have an artist friend and she would love these. And I've got to give her a gift anyway this summer. So they're going in my gift pile. Let's see. These earrings, I've tried to wear them. They're not a good look on me, but aren't they cute? They're really cute. I want you to put in the comment if you want some of these things, because I have excess. I want you to put in the comment, Coach, send me a pair. If you're in Virginia or Tennessee, no worries. I can probably just deliver them to you. But if you're somewhere far, you got to give me an address or something. I want to help you not pay for things that I have excess of. So let me know. Let's have a conversation. These I want to sell because I think somebody would enjoy them. I can probably gain about $5. They're very nifty and crafty. There we go. Again, most of my things are costume jewelry or silver because I really like silver. These are fun earrings. I've worn them several times, so they're in my keep file. I haven't increased this sell file much. It's still topping over. So I've got to get some other options. So maybe let's rethink gifts. You heard that I'm using the things that I already have to gift. Why don't you try the same? Look around your house and think of your people that you give. What can you give them that you've already purchased, that you already have? Or maybe you can make them a baked good. Food is the way to many people's heart, definitely mine. Give them a gift of love, of time, and it's free. You already have the items in your house. How about opening up a high yield savings account? Because if your money is in the local bank, or worse, it's not even in the bank, it's underneath your mattress or in a jar, 0 interest to 1% interest. But if you open a high yield savings account, and I can give you a list of those, we'll put them in the show notes, you will get about 3 to 5%. That is triple to 5 times what you would get in the local bank. So sell your excess, gift your excess, ask for money, put your money in a high yield savings account. I have given you no less than 4 or 5 ways to get to this $500 to $1,000. I want to see that you do it. Connect with me. Let me know when you achieve your goals. I want to give you one more way before we close in terms of increasing that savings, that short-term savings to $500 to $1,000. Pay only the minimum on your debt. I know you're thinking, Coach, I want to get out of debt as soon as possible. I want you to too, but I want you to have a backup plan when life starts lifing, because it will. So we've talked about selling your excess, like my jewelry or books or whatever you have, rethinking how you give gifts of things that you already have that are quality, of course. So that's the second. Ask people for money when they are gifting you. That's the third way. Reduce your expenses in categories that you have control, like groceries. And the fifth way, pay the minimum payment on your debt. All of these things are building blocks. So that's 5 ways. So I challenge you with the question, got money? The answer is yes, and you can do that. I want to get to episode 5. We're going to talk about credit. The big thing about credit is paying your bills on time. You can't do that if you don't have any money. So step 1, get the $500 to $1,000. Use those 5 ways that I've given you. And this is episode 4 of DB Homes for Hope. Got money? Yes, you do.